Oh, if I could stand up. I curled yesterday. Just practice, and oh, I can feel it today. Actually, I can feel it in my arms the most. My legs were fine. But anyways, say la vie, let's move on. Okay, so today is I'm just kind of, because I missed Monday, I had to read. I'm behind in my book. What do you call it? Book club book. So I woke up and I sat down and I just read and I didn't do anything. So it's going to be a mix of everything today. So, but let's start off with big arm circles all the way up and around. And the other way. 2 and 3 and the other arm. So we're starting to get into the winter sports now. I curled yesterday, curled tomorrow and hockey tomorrow. All right, shoulder rolls. I haven't put the golf clubs away yet. Oh, we have the groundskeeper revenge at the landings, Danielle, on Sunday. All right, arms out nice and wide. It's a fun one. Reaching from wall to wall. Reach. Come on, stretch it. Your elastic bands. And let's come across for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and reaching up to the sky and start to sway side to side. Gradually getting bigger and pushing that rib cage out. That's where I'm feeling from curling. Upper rib cage. Oh, stretch it. And 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Fill those lungs and empty them. Squeeze those glutes. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And let's come down those side walls. All right. Hip rolls. And the other way. And the other leg. As I'm doing my circle, I'm kicking the ball for Callie. 1, 2, and 3, and up on those tippy toes. All right. Squeezing those calves. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. And down, and let's roll those ankles. And the other way. No, I'm not. That's not for you. All right, and jump it out. You going outside. Okay, we have starting off with deadlift rows, okay? So we should stretch out that back and those hammies before we start anything. So grab one weight. No, one weight. One weight. Jesus, I almost forgot. All right, all the way up. It's 2 weights. Sorry, little brain fart there. Okay, 2 weights. Rib cage up, belly in, soft bend, hinge down the front of those legs. Pop it up and squeeze those glutes. Belly in. 3. and 4, and then we're going to stay down here. Bring those weights out in front a bit, and 4 rows. 2, 3, and 4. 4 deadlifts. 1. Keep that core engaged. 2, 3, 4, and 4 rows. 1. Keep those shoulders pushed back. 2, 3, and 4. We're just going to do one more set. And 4 rows. 1. Squeeze, try to squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. And let's come all the way back up. Keeping one weight, we're going to do chops. All right, chops to alternate crunches. So 1 weight in hand, and we're going to be nice and tall. Stretch for the sky. Your rib cage is way up off those hip bones. Keep the belly to your back. And let's go down to the right leg since Callie's at my left. 2. We're doing 12. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, set that weight down. We have 12 alternate crunches. So 1 is both legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, girls, go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep that rib cage up. 11 and 12. All right, grab that weight. We're going to the left. All right, again, reaching nice and high, belly in, chop at that tree. 1, 2, 3, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 12 alternate crunches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to get that elbow on the outside of that knee. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, grab that weight again. We're going to do 8 chops per side. So starting with the right, and then we're just going to go right to the left. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay up there. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, weight goes down. 12 alternate crunches. Woo, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo-hoo, good job. All right, we are going to, kettlebell swings. So we're going to do kettlebell swings to heavy squats. Heavy squats is a heavy weight, all right? So get organized with there. And kettlebell swings, as you know, can be a heavier weight as well. Whoops. All right, so one weight, shoulders are rolled back into their sockets, rib cage up, core engage, and booty back and squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that core engaged. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, grab that heavy weight. If you don't have a heavy weight, use 2. All right, so again, form, posture, shoulders, rib cage, belly, and let's go down and up. Anywhere between 8 and 12, depending on your weight. That last rep should be kind of tough to do. I guess I'm going to do 10, 9, and 10. All right, put that weight down. Back to kettlebell swings. All right, shoulders back, core is engaged. Let's go. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, right? 14, I forgot my count, and 15. All right, heavy weight. Woo! Ugh. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's 10 for me. Woo! All right, and let's end it off with 15 kettlebell swings. So grab that one weight again. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze, squeeze, 11, 12, I have no idea, 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's grab a drink of water, and we're going to be walking to plank, and we're going to do 8 spideys, and then we're going to stand up with 2 weights and do side crunches. I'll show you that one. All right, so standing at the end of your mat, let's come all the way down. Use this as a nice stretch as you're coming down. Let's stay down here for a second. Just hang here, stretch the back of your legs out, your glutes. Let's move your neck around and the other way. Woo! All right. We're going to walk it out to plank. Okay, so in plank, push your shoulders back into their sockets, belly to your back, and 8 spideys. 1 is both legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, push it back to plank. Walk those hands all the way back and roll it up. All right, grab 2 weights. They can be heavier because one weight's going to go up to the sky, the other one's going to go down your side. And we're just going to do side bends. So your core is engaged, and you're just going to, I want you to look up at the weight up top and bring that weight down and then come back up. All right, for 8, 7, 6, use that core to bring it up. I have no idea what I was counting. 5, 6, keep that belly in. 7, and 8. Let's switch sides. Other arm up, and we're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, put those weights down. Back to Spidey's. All right, bring those arms all the way down. Walk it out to plank. Set your form. And knee to elbow, knee to elbow. 1, push that foot way back to that back wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Downward dog, walk it back. Enjoy the stretch. Roll it up. And we're back to side bends. All right, one arm up, one arm down. Belly in, rib cage up. 1, 2, 3. You got to keep that belly to your back so you're not leaning forward or back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch sides. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo! All right, let's put those weights down. And we have 1 minute of running. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's run it out. Pump those arms. Okay, your head's being pulled up to the sky. Be tall. Remember, lengthening your body makes you look thinner, more confident, and it works on your posture. You're looking good. Come on, 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Let's speed it up. Pump those arms. Move those legs. Let's go, girls. Come on. And you're done. Woo. Oh. Woo. Grab a drink. All right, we're going to need a band next, guys, for the next two exercises. And we're going to be sitting down. We're going to do 10 jacks, 10 mountain rollover, 10 mountain climbers, 3 times. All right, so put that band around your shoelaces. And we're going to start off with jacks and then flip it over to mountain climbers. All right, so lying down on your back. All right, that's set first. Have your feet about hip width apart. So stretching that band and belly to the mat. Straighten one leg out, knee to the opposite elbow. All right, and keep those shoulders up off the mat. You don't have to be crunching. You're going to be looking straight up to the sky. All right, and let's go. 1, 2, push that foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push it. 9, belly to the mat, and 10. Okay, we're going to flip it over, keep the band on. And you can be on your hands, on your elbows, whatever you want to do. Widen that stance. And this time we're going to bring that knee to the same side shoulder. So we're not doing a cross mountain, we're doing a straight mountain. Go. 2, belly in. 3, 4, lengthen that foot to that back wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it back over to jacks. Push the belly into the mat. Lengthen one leg. And go. 1, 2, 3. Push the belly to the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it over. Okay. Get set. So I'm on my elbows and toes, so I'm in plank. If you're on your hands, you're going to be more in a downward dog. Widen those feet out. And let's go. Knee to armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do one more set. Roll it over. Okay, ready? 1, 2, just keep those shoulders up. 3, I'm looking straight up to the sky, so I'm not cranking my neck. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woohoo! Almost done. Turn it over. Here we go. Get set. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. Belly to your back. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Child's pose. Woo! Sway it side to side. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel. Breathe for 2. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's come over to the other side. And back to center. And let's bring those hands down the mat toward your knees as you're rolling up. Up your quads. And roll those shoulders. And sit down on your mat. Because we're going to do clams. Back to back bands. So bring that band up to above your knees. And lying down on your side. We've done clams in a long time. All right, so let's bring the waistline up, your feet up, and we're going to do 15 clams, holding at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember that you're not to be feeling it in your hip flexor. I want you to feel it in your glutes. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lengthen that top leg. Still your belly's to your back, toe pointing down, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out in front, directly in front of your hip. 6, 8 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, both feet together for muffin top crunchers. Both legs up and down. 1, 2. Keep that belly pulled in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's walk the dog, belly to your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost my bend. 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then up on your elbow and knee. Just straighten the band out for our crunches. All right, so that's lengthen, 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 and then bring that elbow inside that knee. 1, come on, crunch it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's just switch sides. I'll just fix my lace. All right, other side. All right, waistline up, feet up, and 15 clams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten that leg, toe pointing down, up and down. 8, 7, Remember to hold on to it at the top for a second or two. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and all the way out front for 8 circles. And the other way. 2. Oh my gosh, I'm finding that one really hard. All right, both feet together for muffin top crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And walk the dog. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. And we're into our crunches. So let's really, really lengthen, right? And then crunch it. Bring that belly to your back. Make a fist and bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen. Okay, let's take that band off. Woo! It's a lot for those glutes, guys. I'm feeling them like crazy right now. All right, so let's lie down on our backs and lengthen our arms and legs and breathe. Reaching from wall to wall. Let's reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Arms to T, and let's just do a nice little supine twist just for those glutes and back. All right, put that hand on top, and let's just breathe for 2. Nice big deep breath in and out. Try to keep those shoulders on the mat. I just realized my left shoulder was way up off the mat. All right, let's go to up over to the other side, looking to the opposite direction. Oh yes, I needed this stretch. Awesome. Let's bring our knees into our chest and roll side to side. And then we're going to just lengthen our legs down the mat. Okay, so our arms come overhead. We are going to do a pike, and then a forward fold. You're going to roll up to a forward fold, all right, and then roll back down. We're going to do that 6 times, and then we're going to roll over and do Superman. All right, so I'll walk you through it. First off, let's get set. So push the belly into the mat, roll those hips, and we're going to go up to pike. So reaching up above your hips, feet are above your hips, you're reaching your hands there. Bring those feet down. You can bend your knees if you want to. And then we're going to roll all the way up to forward fold. Let's just stay here for a second just to make sure we're not going to stretch anything out too quickly. All right. And then coming back up, and we're going to roll back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, lengthen, pike, reach up there, back down, and forward fold. Nice big deep breath out. As you're forward folding, come back up to sitting tall, rolling all the way back down. So that's 2. Feet up, pike, down, roll up. And it's okay if you have to put your hands down on the mat to roll up. All the way down, that's 3. One more, pike, not one more, but one more for the set. Down. Really bring that belly to your back as you're rolling up. And rolling all the way back down. And here, this is where we're going to roll over onto our backs. And we're going to do Supermans. Holding up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. This time we're going to hold it up there. And we're going to do cactus, bringing those elbows back to your body. And dive in for 4. 1, 2, 3, feet are up, and 4. And then roll back over onto your backs. And we're going to do that whole set again. All right, so let's set up, belly to the mat, roll those hips, pike, and down, and roll up. Nice, easy breath as you're coming down. And then come back up and roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands behind head. Pike. And down. And roll up. That's 2. That's 3. Pike. And down. And rolling up. Up. And rolling down. And this time we're going to roll over again onto our bellies. And we're going to go up into Superman for 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. Try to keep your belly to your back. Lengthen those limbs. And down. And up. We're going to hold this. And we're going to do cactus and dive for 4. 3, 2, and 1. And hold it up there. Let's just do some flutter kicks. And down. And let's bring our hands to our shoulders and push up into child's pose. And just rock side to side. And again, let's move our hands over to the right. Big breath in and out. Feel the stretch right from your pinky down to your hip. And then over to the other side. Back to center. And let's drag those hands down the mat to your knees. Up your quads and roll those shoulders back. And let's just sit down on our mats and cross those legs. Whew, that was a full body workout there. All right, so we're just sitting here, putting a little pressure on those knees. And then switch sides. All right, sitting up nice and tall, rib cage in, put that left arm over that right leg. Your head's being pulled up to the sky. Turn around and breathe for 2. and then all the way to the other side, making sure those sit bones are staying on the mat. I just want you to lengthen your body up and twist and breathe. And then back, and let's bring our soles of our feet into our bodies. Add a little pressure to those legs. And bring those hands behind you for a couple knee taps. Awesome stuff. Let's do 3 crazies per side too, okay? Because we've got to stretch out that core. So let's just do 3 crazies all the way up and back, looking at those fingers. 1, 2, and 3, and then switch sides. And 3. Awesome stuff. And let's do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 2. All right, ragdoll. Hang here. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, arms are spaghetti, soft bend in those knees, and we're gonna roll up that spine. And roll those shoulders back and jump it out. Shake it up. Woo, woo. Be silly, whatever you want to do. Woo, woo. High fives. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday.